Let me tell you something most people don't want to hear about buying real estate in Park City. What you should buy here and what you absolutely should not buy are two very different conversations. And if I were buying today, this is exactly how I would be thinking about it. What I would not buy, first things first, if we were shopping in the Park City market right now, the last thing that I would be buying is a one bedroom or a studio. And here's why: one bedrooms and studios are not in high demand here, they are harder to resell. They appreciate slower, and your buyer pool is tiny. Usually, it's a single buyer, a downsizer, a parent helping a kid, a mother in law situation, or a very specific investor. That's it. So, if you're buying one of those, you need to be comfortable holding that for a long time, because if life changes and you need to sell in 3 to 5 years, you're at the bottom of the appreciation ladder because scarcity wins in Park City, location wins, lifestyle wins, and small units just do not check enough of those boxes. And to the people who are mad at me for saying that, there are some pros about those types of units, right? It's an affordable way to get your foothold into the Park City market. However, I sell luxury real estate for a living, so I know what moves and I know what doesn't move, and I know what's easy to sell and I know what's hard to sell. And studios and one bedrooms are definitely one of the hardest things to sell here in Park City. Trust me on that. If I was looking for an investment property, I would only buy two bedrooms, two bathrooms. That's what I would be looking for. Again, don't kill the messenger. That is my personal opinion of what I see and what is in demand. The real market problem under $2.5 million. Here's the part that surprises people. Everything under about $2.5 million in Park City is actually a little bit harder to sell right now. I have a couple of beautifully staged, completely turnkey condos. Logically, these should be flying off the shelves. Why are they not flying off the shelves? Because buyers at this price point, they need financing, and interest rates, they just don't pencil. Investors can't cash flow them, and end users struggle with the monthly payment. And there's a ton of competition from other investors that are selling at the exact same time. So those properties are waiting for a very specific cash buyer with a very specific lifestyle use. Park City is about convenience, not the color of the carpet. Here's something I say all the time: you don't buy in Park City for the color of the carpet, you buy for the convenience. Being close to the resort, being close to town, being close to where you actually want to live your life. That is why buying near the ski areas matters. It's like owning beachfront property. That's also why people who flee to the outlying areas often end up frustrated because they wanted quiet, they wanted space, they wanted the old Park City. But then they are suddenly met with traffic and they realized Park City's changed, but so did everywhere else around it. Entry point pricing, the real numbers. So let's talk about this. Entry level in Park City is no longer $1 million. That was 2 years ago. Today, the true entry point pricing is closer to $2 million for something that is older and a little bit further out of town and probably needs work. Luxury doesn't even start till $5 million. Updated, well-located homes are usually $7 to $10 million. If you want ski in, ski out, you're talking 11 to 12 and up, depending on the location. Empire Pass, Lower Deer Valley, Canyons Village, Old Town, each one is its own universe, and yes, there are exceptions: condos, townhomes, and certain buildings. But that is the reality of the pricing in Park City. Park City is one of the strongest and stable markets to park your money and let it appreciate. I should do a video about what prices were 5 years ago versus now. Now, the in-town median price for a property in the 84060 is $4 million. The longer that you wait, the more you're going to pay because Park City doesn't crash. It is a very unique market, and it's one of the best places to live. Micro markets matter. One of the biggest mistakes buyers make is assuming Park City is just one market. It is not. Every neighborhood, every HOA, every building, it has different rules, fees, rental policies, and assessments. Some years Park Meadows is hot, then it cools, then Canyons Village heats up, then it's Prospector. The market rotates constantly, so understanding the micro markets and the different neighborhoods is how you protect yourself. New development strategy. Now, if you're an investor with patience and high risk tolerance, some of the smartest plays right now are the new developments near Deer Valley East Village. You're under contract for 2 to 3 years. Yes, it's riskier, but you're buying time. If you buy at $5 million, you could sell at $8 million. And that is a solid outcome. That said, Park City is not a short-term flip market. If you're using financing and getting a mortgage, this is a buy and hold town. It always has been. The bottom line, here's the takeaway: Park City rewards patience location, and long term thinking. If you want convenience, lifestyle, and protection on resale, you need to be looking at scarcity. If you want luxury, plan on $5 million and up. And if you want ski access, plan even higher. If someone tells you you can get a brand new 4 bedroom with a view near the lifts for a bargain, they are lying to you. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in Park City and want honest guidance instead of fantasy pricing, reach out. I'm a lifelong local. I've watched this town evolve for decades, and I'll tell you exactly what your money buys you and where it before you make a very expensive mistake. If you wish to contact me, my information is always dropped down in the description link down below, and I hope to see you on the slope.